Oh, so anyone, I see one watching. When you guys are in the chat, let me know how it's going, how it looks, how the sound is. So visually, sound, and all that stuff. So let me know how that's going. All right, I'm just gonna get a couple things going here. Visually on my end, it looks pretty legit. I think maybe I could fix the screen a tad bit. Bring it down some. All right, should be good right there. Both all good. Thank you, Jamie. Really appreciate that. Oh man, my contacts are like all giving me problems tonight. All right, let's see. Is the thumbnail uploaded yet? Let me know what the thumbnail was on your guys' end to kind of see if that's going good and that's actually visually seeable. Because I just uploaded it, so I want to make sure all is well with that. Oh, yeah, we're good. We are good. All right, so we got 3 watching. All right, so for now, as people start trickling in, I got a new coffee cup. So Seth was like, I went to Coffee Bean and they were like trying to get rid of them. They were like $5. I'm like, what? $5? I'll do $5 all day. So let's see. Greer tomorrow. Preston Jordan Jr. What's going on, Preston? Greer tomorrow? I don't think so. Not in the morning anyway. Maybe later in the day. But I definitely got some stuff I got to do tomorrow for Sunday. Maybe in the evening, so we'll see. But now that I got a new coffee mug, or one of my new ones, I got to brand it with the stickers for the show. So got to do that. So let me know, guys, as you guys are just trickling in here, where you guys rode today. Let me know your riding experiences, any injuries, anything interesting happened on the trail, anything you know, sometimes unique things happen. Like a couple weeks ago, found a deer, and the deer was like pretty much on its last life. It was pretty insane and pretty sad, but it is what it is. It's nature. So just gonna put that right there. Let's see. Get it level. Level enough. Level enough. Looks legit. So, what's up, man? Love the channel. Hey, Nathan. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Always great to hear when people are loving the channel. How are those Minion SS? That Minion SS is bad, bro. It's chunky and eaten up. Like, it's not... Like, I love the Minion SS, but, man, it's when it gets worn, it's scary. It's pretty scary. Nothing's there to grip it down. Yeah, so guys, let me know. How's your Saturday going? Got 8 watching. Alright, so people are, what's up? What's going on, Matthew? So, today, as you can see from the title and the thumbnail, there's something that we're going to be talking about today. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm really excited about it, actually. I'm not, it's not what you guys think, but it's along those lines, and it's going to be really cool, and I can't wait to do this, bring this to the channel. I'm really excited about it. Not only for the channel, but for personal reasons as well, which I will share with you guys as this thing goes on. Let's see. Good. Got to ride Overdrive today. Dude, right on. Matthew, was that your first time riding Overdrive today? The trail? Built up an XL Yeti 5.5 over the winter. That weighs in at 28 pounds, ready to ride. Dude, for a Yeti 5.5, 28 pounds, yeah, that's pretty beastie, I have to say. Oh, man. Dude, so how was it? What did you think for your first time on Overdrive, Matthew? Alright, so I just want to let you guys know too, I have, okay, alright, cool. So I think we can get started pretty soon now. So, what did I do today? So today, oh, I went to, how many of you guys out there have been to Santa's Village out here in SoCal? If you guys have not been, you guys got to go. It is like, if you ever want to go, I've always struggled with learning to jump. I've never had a trail to where like I'm like, wow, this is like perfect for my level, so I can push my skills. And then there's other features that, you know, might have been a little bit more suitable for me to push myself. So Santa's Village is perfect. I actually was hitting some tabletops that I had never been able to hit before, in lengthwise and in like how big it was. I've just never had that much progression in terms of jumping, because I've never had that place to where I felt like comfortable enough to push myself and not get hurt or something like that. Because for me, you guys know this channel is very important. Got to be weekly. So for me to be able to get out there and to not get hurt, you know what I mean, and do things smart is definitely what I'm all about. Yeah, Matthew, the new trail, dude, I don't know if I can say it's the funnest trail, but I could say it definitely belongs at Greer, because Greer is just nothing but fun, and that trail is so different than anything I've ever ridden. Just the tech and the flow is just crazier and cooler than anything that I've like experienced thus far. So guys, also just want to let you guys know, if you guys don't know, I've become a World Wide Cyclery affiliate. So if you guys want to support the channel, definitely, I put the links in the description of the video. If you ever need to buy anything from World Wide Cyclery, just click my links. It'll take you to World Wide Cyclery, and all you do is search what you need, buy it, and then it's a way you can support the channel and support World Wide Cyclery at the same time. You know, if you guys are curious about that. So I'm really trying. The cool thing is, the better I do through the affiliate links and stuff like that with World Wide Cyclery, the more willing they're going to want to work with me, which means more cool videos for you guys, more cool opportunities, you know. So the more you guys support the channel through you know, clicking my links and going to World Wide Cyclery and getting what you need, the more opportunity you're going to provide for me and the channel to do cool things. Because what's different about me than maybe some other affiliates is that I live pretty close to World Wide Cyclery. So that means it's easier for me to get out there, do bike demos, test out products, go and collab with them, doing riding videos. And, you know, I'm actually going to be, you know, there's, you know, nothing's final and in stone yet, but I've talked to them about maybe collabing with them on maybe some of their videos. So, I mean, the more you guys could use my links to show that, you know, my community is supporting that aspect of it, the more they're going to want to work, and the more that we can do together and bring you guys amazing content. Because if you don't know who World Wide Cyclery is, they are geeks. They are like nerds when it comes to mountain biking, and they just know their stuff and the value of the content that I can bring you in terms of, because I lack a lot of the technical understanding and you know, how to do this with the bike, or what part is good for this, you know, like they just know what they're talking about. And if, you know, the more that we can collab and stuff like that, the more value I can bring in terms of where I am lacking when it comes to the tech. Because I've, like, if you guys have been following the channel for a while, I've really only been super into the sport for a year and like 8 months now. It's kind of the duration of this channel, so it's definitely something to take into consideration with that. Didn't you get out today? Been super wet over there in New Zealand. Oh, dude. I did not get out today because I was filming a video today. I did a collab video, and that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. World Wide Cyclery is an awesome company and a great bunch of guys. Totally know what they are talking about when it comes to anything with bikes, dude. Totally. What's going on, Dylan? How you doing? So I would totally agree with you, Nathan, on that. They're great dudes. Very entertaining and funny guys, by the way. You know, I've gone to some bike shops and I didn't feel belittled by them at all. They were very helpful, very just like accommodating, and they just love bikes, and they just want to just help the community get into bikes and get out on the trails, you know. It's a very family-oriented atmosphere there for sure. Jose says, "What's up, bro? From Palm Springs. Love your videos, man." Thank you, Jose. I really appreciate that, dude. Crazy props to that. You know, I gotta, you know, get a little personal here. Like, it's been, I've been going through a phase where the channel has been really, you know, feeling like a lot. Like, I love the channel. I'm passionate about the channel. I'm passionate about what I'm doing. I'm excited to see that the channel's growing. But, you know, it's been really hard. And, you know, so I thank you guys for letting me know that you guys appreciate the channel and are enjoying the content, because that pushes me to keep going. It tells me I'm doing something right, and tells me that I need to do more of it, you know. So I really appreciate that to the max. Other thing is, if you guys don't know, I have MTBdropIN stickers now, and the way you can get a hold of the MTBdropIN stickers is by becoming a Patreon on Patreon. So these are just 2 of the stickers you'll be getting if you guys go and sign up to Patreon. You guys have to sign up to get them automatically, you have to sign up for the $5 and above tier. But if you sign up anything below, you're gonna have to be a patron for a little bit. So if you sign up for the $1, you have to be a Patreon for 10 months in a row. If you sign up for the $3, then it's gonna have to be maybe like 3 months, you know, before I send them out. But if you sign up for the $5, I'll pretty much send them out right away. So there's that. What else? I think we got some more comments coming in, so let's see what's up. Colton, keep it up, man. You're doing great. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that, Colton. Get a Yeti 5.5. The 4.5 isn't going to be a lot of travel. Yeah, I mean, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that real soon. The whole Yeti stuff is going to be right around the corner. I love the World Wide Cyclery YouTube channel. Also, dude, the World Wide Cyclery YouTube channel, if you have not checked that out, go subscribe. You guys are going to learn so much stuff. Those guys got it nailed. They're going to explode in the next few months, I believe. Honestly, I predict that World Wide Cyclery in the next 2 months will be at 10,000 subs easy. Hey, through my eyes, what's going on, man? I'm just kind of waiting for people to kind of trickle in here to kind of share what's been going on. I say get an SB6, it's great. Do it all bike. Yeah, the SB6, the enduro one. What's going on, Yaron? Good morning, sir. Okay, so let's get talking about what we're gonna do. We've been streaming. Let's see how long we've been streaming for. We've been streaming. Anyone know how long we've been streaming for at this point in time? Put it up on there because I am not seeing the clock. Oh, there we go. 16 minutes. Okay, so that's actually a little bit more time than I wanted. So we've been going for quite some time now. So let's get to this. I'm really Michael Ferrell says, I'm really happy to support by World Wide Cyclery over here in Pennsylvania. They have a store right here near me. Awesome, dude. Well, in order to support through the affiliate links, you have to click the link and go buy it from the website. So, I mean, I think it'll be the same thing. As long as you buy from the website, it'll all work out. And then maybe you can go pick it up in Pennsylvania. XB6 is a dream bike. Yes, it is. It is very much a dream bike. Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get to the Yeti business. So let me get to the announcement of what crazy cool thing is happening right now. So this is kind of about my dad. My father has had some back issues and stuff like that and some health issues for the past, you know, probably 5 years. He's had back surgery. In the last year, he's had back surgery. Just 3 months ago, he was diagnosed with diabetes. And it was, you know, it was a scary, scary health thing. Like, it was like you could have a heart attack at any moment, which the results and everything were showing. So it was scary for all of us. And it was really cool to see my dad really take, you know, obviously when you get a big scare like that, he got a big drive to get his health back. So he's lost 25 pounds so far. He's got all his levels down to where they're appropriately supposed to be. He's taking control of his eating. He's doing very well. But one of the things that he told me, you know, was like, maybe he should, maybe he's thinking about getting into mountain bike riding. And I've been kind of encouraging him for the past, year or so to kind of maybe think about getting into it. It might be good for his health and everything he's going through. So I was like, Dad, this might be a good way to keep your health going good. And he's finally getting to the point where he's like, you know what, I'm really thinking about it. And eventually we got to talking and we got to the point where he was like, Tony, I want to get a mountain bike. And I don't want to just get some piece of junk. Like, he wanted to get a legit mountain bike. So when he told me this, I just became an affiliate with World Wide Cyclery. So called up the guys and I was like, hey, this is what's going on. My dad is in this situation and he's thinking about getting a bike. What can we do for him? Can we maybe think about going in on we're going to do a few videos, maybe going through the process and everything and showing, how they do things, how they go about helping a customer get their bike. Because World Wide Cyclery is like legit in the sense you walk in there, these guys are like the PhD of like they all have like PhDs in mountain bike riding. So they are like, if you are new to the sport and you want to get into the sport, you can go in there. These guys are going to take care of you. They're going to know what you need. You can tell them like, hey, look, this is my lifestyle. This is the problems I got. This is the type of riding I'm planning on doing. What do I need? Like, you could cut through all the research, all the controversial stuff on YouTube and get to the point, because these guys just know what they're talking about. So basically called World Wide Cyclery, got it hooked up, came up with our plan, and we planned to go down there on a Saturday and basically get this project started. And we didn't know necessarily for sure what bike my dad was thinking about. Like, I had recommended to my dad, like, hey, maybe it's going to be a Yeti, because if we all know that Yeti's famous for their Switch Infinity linear, like, moving, like, suspension platform, or whatever you want to call it, and it's just really good for climbing. And so obviously my dad is working to get into better shape, and because of his back surgery, I wanted the thing that he was going to have to work the least hard. And I know that, you know, whatever mountain bike you're going to get on, you have to work. It's only probably percentages better, but I wanted to give him the best chance, so I recommended him a Yeti. So basically today we went down there and we tried out a few bikes, and I filmed the video, got it all this. I'm not going to be revealing everything, because a lot of it's going to be in the coming video. It's probably going to be about a 3-4 video series. I'm going to be basically, first video, take him down there, initial impressions of the bike. What is he thinking about? We're going to sit down with guys from World Wide Cyclery. We're going to sit at a table. We're going to conference. We're going to be like, okay, what does he need? You know, he's got this issue. He's working with this. He's got this height issue, or, you know, this stature, or this build. Like, what do we need to do to get this guy in the best, like, fit bike for him? So basically that's video number 1. Go down there. We're gonna do a custom build, pretty much. So we're gonna do a custom build specific to him and everything that he needs for, you know, his needs in mountain bike riding. So we're gonna do a custom build. That's gonna be video number 1, in the sense that we're gonna go down there, get a list of the parts, what we're gonna do. Next video, I'm going to go back out to World Wide Cyclery. We're going to build the bike. Once we build the bike, I'm going to film that, do a whole video of the bike build and everything and how that goes. And then I think we're going to be doing another video actually after the bike's build, actually on World Wide Cyclery's channel with me in it. And we're going to discuss the build and how it went and what my thoughts were from the perspective of them helping out my dad and getting what he needs and stuff. So that'll be a video on World Wide Cyclery, potentially. It's the only reason why I say potentially is because, you know, we were kind of like, last I heard, we were in agreement, we're going to do it, but it's just not done yet, and I don't want to hold World Wide Cyclery to anything, you know what I mean, to like they're going to do this for sure. But I mean, it's in talks, it's the plan, this is the plan, you know what I mean, the tentative plan. And then after it's built up, I'm going to do a first ride video with my dad. After that, I'm going to take the Yeti, if it's a Yeti, more than likely, probably going to be a Yeti, but maybe not. But you guys watch the video to check it out. I'm going to take the bike they build for him, take it out on my local trails or wherever I'm at, and do a personal bike review on the Yeti. And if it's a Yeti. So yeah, so that's the video. And then we're going to eventually do a follow-up video as my dad's been riding for a while, as he's been progressing. We're hopefully going to get to the point where I can take my dad to more, not gnarly trails, but more serious trails, and we'll give an update on how mountain bike riding has helped his health. So this is going to be like a whole series that's going to continue to kind of like evolve. But that's kind of the plan right now, and I wanted to let you guys know that this is coming. This is going to be something like, my channel is all about being family oriented, all about how mountain bike riding can help you with your mental health, number 1, also but with your physical health, and as it helps your physical health, it'll help your mental health. So my channel this is what it's all about, mental health and family. So when I heard my dad wanted to do this, I'm like, dude, let's get this on video. Let's do it, you know, let's bring it to you guys. You know, it's so I'm excited about this. Hold up, I'm gonna look. So let's switch it over. I want to see what you guys have been saying in the comments, and then we'll go back to what we're doing. What is a good full suspension mountain bike to start off with? Ooh, I'll get Jose, ask me that question in a little bit. I'm gonna try to stay on topic. Sounds awesome. Can't wait to see the videos, Jamie says. Right on, dude. Yeah, so the videos are gonna be coming. Michael Forward. Liam from World Wide Cyclery really knows what he's doing when it comes to bikes. No, yes, Liam is an amazing dude and an amazing rider. I've talked to him quite often. He's going to be the one helping me build the bike, and he should be in the bike build video. And he's the one of the people that I consulted with on the initial plans for the build. Today we solidified everything, the plans for the build. So, but Liam did help, was huge in helping me get the initial build and what we may be looking for, and setting up for my dad to come and try. So today we went down there. Dad tried the bikes, chose the bike, chose the build that he wanted, and basically made this thing a full commitment. So I was so stoked to see my dad though today on the bike. I've never seen my dad move like the way he moved, like today on that bike. I was just like, I haven't seen him do anything active like that in a long time. So it was kind of an emotional thing, but me and my dad, like most dads, we don't really show emotion, kind of just sit there going, cool, but yeah. Yeah, guys, that is what's going to be happening, and that's what I wanted to kind of, talk to you guys about. So you guys, okay, let's see. How old is your dad? My dad is actually, how old is my dad? My dad's like 49, I believe. So he's almost 50. He's either 49 or 48. So he's probably 48 actually, because my mom's 50, so he was 2 years younger. So I think he's 48, gonna be 49. So that's how old he is. What's going on, Jose? So let me know, guys, if the okay, pretty young still. I know, yeah, pretty young. But the thing with my dad, he's had back surgery, and he's been basically unable to do anything like for the past 6 years. So he just had back surgery. It's starting to actually progress and show some good stuff. So, but yeah, he's felt like he's been in his 60s or 70s for the past few years. So yeah, he's young, but he's been going through a lot. So this is a really big change to basically take back his youth in a sense, What's going on, Parker? What's up? So today we were just discussing basically we're going to be doing a build project with World Wide Cyclery, and it has to do with my dad basically turning his life around through buying a Yeti mountain bike or something else that World Wide Cyclery is holding. But we're going to talk more about that in the video to come in a few weeks, about what he chose. Have you rode the overdrive at 215? Yes, I have. It was bomb. So guys, let me know, what do you guys think of Yeti? What are your initial opinions? What are your initial thoughts on that? What bikes maybe some of you guys out there have had some health problems that you guys have used mountain bike riding to actually overcome, and was there a specific bike that worked for you? You know what I mean? Share those in the comments, because it may not have been a Yeti. You may have found an Evo to work good, Intense. So just let me know. And do you guys like the longer travel, shorter travel? If that's the case, So how's buying a Yeti changing his life? Just got here. So Boo Monster. Basically, my dad has had some really bad, tough health problems, and he's now turning it around. And we are working and collabing with World Wide Cyclery to build him a bike specific to his needs, so that he can basically get into mountain bike riding and take back his health. Like I said, he was diagnosed with diabetes, and he's had back surgery in the past year. That's why Yetis are more. So thoughts on why Yetis are more expensive than other bikes? Well, the Switch Infinity, from what I understand, is more expensive. Don't quote me on this, but I'm willing to bet on it. The Switch Infinity is more expensive to manufacture than a regular pivot system. Like say, like right here, I got the VPP suspension linkage. So you got it, how it goes right here, and right in here. Like the Switch Infinity, if you look on a Yeti, is pretty tech. If you look, it's pretty dang tech, and just by looking at it, and you look at it and you're like, dude, that looks pretty dang expensive. So it's kind of yeah, Prozac works well too. Prozac works well too, but not necessarily with eating and getting your health back and and all that. But yeah, Prozac would work in some instances, probably for some people. Thoughts on why Yeti? Okay, so answer that one. Presently rehabbing a hip replacement. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear about that, dude. yeah, hip replacements are no joke for sure. So, okay. So the next huge thing that I wanted to announce. So this isn't huge, but it's a thing. It's a thing. So, so the thing that I wanted to do, like, I really appreciate my followers on YouTube, and I really appreciate even, obviously I appreciate, everyone who supported me just with comments, and everything like that. But one of the things about giveaways that I've been so reluctant to do is because giveaways will attract basically people who really don't support your channel but just want to be there for the giveaways. And this channel, I want to stay true to the community. People who are usually part of this channel know why I'm here, know what I'm doing, and know what I'm trying to build. And if you haven't, I have a video on my I have a little, like, what do you call it, if you're new to the channel, go check out my preview, and it's entitled what MTBdropIN is all about, and I explain in there what it's all about, why I'm here. It's kind of long and complicated. Not long and complicated, but just a little too much for right now, but check it out. So basically what I want to do, because I want to do giveaways to show appreciation, but I don't want to attract all this unwarranted, like, people, that don't, like, support the channel or are just there for the giveaways, because that could actually hurt the channel. Because this is what happens: you invite people with giveaways, they basically subscribe to you for the free stuff but don't watch any of your content. And in theory, when your channel gets bigger in subscribers, YouTube and the algorithm wants to see a big percentage of those subscribers that are watching your actual content. So if you get an influx of subscribers but yet they're not watching your content, that will hurt your channel. And and you guys who've been watching the channel know that the growth of this channel and the quality of the community is really huge for me. So I don't want to mess that up in any way by just doing giveaways. But this is what we're going to do. And some of you are going to like it, some of you are not going to like it, but this is what I'm doing for now. I'm going to actually step up the giveaways when I hit 10,000 subscribers though. But we're not quite there yet. And we're at the halfway mark. But right now, the giveaways are actually going to be moved to Patreon only. And not just everyone in Patreon. I understand, because I got to reward the people who have actually, supported, in a bigger way, so everybody's going to get a chance to be, like, in on it, so basically the giveaways are going to work like this. If you've signed up for even the $3 tier, some guys have been signed up for the $3 tier for a while, so you've contributed a lot to the channel. Like, you are going to be, like, in the drawing for, like, the giveaways. But there's some people who have signed up for the $1 tier in, like, just the past couple months, and that I'm thinking once the $1 tier, you've been a patron for, like, at least 10 months, then obviously if you've contributed, for 10 months in the $1 tier, then I'll implement you there too. And I'll kind of put it on Patreon, who's implemented, who's not, who meets the criteria and everything. I got to get that a little bit more strategized. But basically everybody, for sure, if you've contributed a month or for a month or two, as long as you've signed up for the $5 and up tiers, you'll be automatically inserted into the drawing for, like, giveaways every now and then. So, and the giveaways are not necessarily going to be on a schedule. They're going to be on as I get stuff that I want to give away. Like, so World Wide Cyclery, I'm wearing this shirt right here. Been just recently become an affiliate with them. Click the links, another way you can support the channel, blah, 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 and you support World Wide Cyclery. World Wide Cyclery is sponsoring basically my first giveaway ever on Patreon. And they basically sent me over some Chester pedals. And I'll show you guys the color. Here we go. So they're the black ones, brand new set of Chester race face pedals. And these are going to be the first thing that we'll be giving away on Patreon. And I'm going to inform you guys on Patreon later what you're going to have to do to enter in the drawing. And I'll advise you too, guys, sometimes you may not need these. So, and I trust my patrons, like, if you don't need them, kind of see, just don't just have them to have. If you're just going to get them and then put them on a shelf, then, kind of, I trust you guys, but I mean, I just advise you guys, if you want them, you know what I mean? I'm going to basically send out a thing, and everybody in Patreon who'll say who they want to be in the drawing will be in the drawing. So I haven't got the complete logistics of it down because it's going to be like a complicated process, because I want to make this as fair as possible to the people at the bottom and to the people at the top, because all of you guys matter. I mean, I think I'm up to like 10 people who signed up for the $1 tier now, and that's huge. Like, you guys together, like, that's $10 a month. Like, that's insane. So don't think I'm discounting you guys on the bottom. I just have to find a way to make it fair for the guys on the bottom and the top, you know. Boo Monster pay to play, that's funny. So you have to pay money. Is this now a raffle channel? Boo Monster. No, it's not a raffle channel. It's just a way to, because I want to give back to you guys, because you guys mean a lot to me. And the fact that you guys, I think on Patreon, we're like up to 31 people who've signed up. Like, that's huge. That's insane and crazy. And I want to show my appreciation for the people who really back the channel. So no, this is not a giveaway channel. This is a way for me to say I appreciate you, and I want you guys, and I want to give back. So, you know what I mean? The giveaway will be different, you know, all the time, and it's going to be as case-by-case basis as I get stuff in. So, World Wide Cyclery sponsoring this. I just wanted to do a little plug on that. We don't have to talk about it this whole time. I feel like I've gone over it long enough. So, if you guys are interested in signing up to Patreon, and, you know, that's something I'm going to be bringing to the channel, like giveaways and stuff, because I want to give back. So, but yeah, that's that, and I'm going to move on. So, Charles Tilson. Looks like he's written quite a lot, and I kind of want to see what he has to say. Ooh, he has some good stuff to say that definitely pertains to what we're doing right now. 53 years old, Charles says, got into mountain biking a year ago, like your father, to get rid of my diabetic meds and maintain my weight after having knee surgery 3 years ago. I wish him happy trails. I got a giant trance. Right on, man. See, that's so encouraging to hear. You know, it gives me, you know, part of me kind of, you know, is afraid for my dad, you know, in the sense like, man, he's going to be mountain bike riding. He can't fall, you know what I mean? He's got to be really careful. So it's, you know, it's good to hear that success story. And I really appreciate that encouragement, Charles. So Manny says, just got here. Will your dad get a demo different brands before the build? Also, if you're looking at good climbers, throw a DW link bikes into the mix. Okay, definitely. Yeah, my dad's gonna be demoing different bikes for sure. Well, let me say this. He already has demoed different bikes. Well, no, wait. He hasn't. Well, he hasn't literally got them on the trail. He's just tested the feel of them and stuff like that. And, you know, like, he's not ready to just go all out. Right now, he's looking at something that he can be on for the next couple years. You know, so he's not getting too crazy. He's done, my dad's a research guy. So he, you know, he's done research. He kind of already knows what he's looking for. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's demoed all kinds of bikes. So scratch that. That was not true. Off the topic, but do you plan to group rides in SoCal open to subscribers and Patreon peeps? Yes, Aaron, I am definitely planning on doing that. What I'm trying to have everybody do right now in SoCal and anywhere else is at least sign up for the $1 tier, because if you sign up for the $1 tier, you're going to get notifications when I'm going out and riding places. And if when you get notifications when I'm riding places, then you guys know. So I'm going to use Patreon as a place to communicate with everybody and let you know to ride. And that's why I made a $1 tier. It's just $1 a month to basically stay updated. And because I tried doing like emails and keeping like, okay, dude, yeah, just email me if you want to ride. And it would just get washed out and I couldn't keep track with everybody. So I need to use Patreon as a hub to let everybody know when the Patreon and subscriber rides are going to happen. Because I'm a bit like, if YouTube was all I did, it would be super easy to do it other ways. But I am just so busy. I need to limit myself to basically a few platforms just for my sanity. But like I said, if you don't want to sign up for Patreon, then just email me, because the thing with emailing, if you don't get me the first time, just keep emailing me and you'll get me. But I'm just saying, Patreon, you'll get me every time, because on there it's not over flooded with all kinds of emails and stuff. I will get the message. Sweet info. I'll look into Patreon. Right on, Aaron. I really appreciate that, dude. Are you planning to go to Sea Otter? Actually, no. I'm not planning on going to Sea Otter because my marriage is more important than mountain bike riding. And what I mean by that is me and my wife are actually going to be heading out to a marriage retreat. Me and my wife, we've got, if you know, have been following the channel for a while. My daughter has been diagnosed with something that's been pretty difficult and could even be very life-threatening. We've been through a lot. Let's just put it this way. We've been through a lot over the past couple of years, and we know this other couple, and they basically sponsored us to go to this marriage retreat, to have a good time and basically get away. And we're going to drop the baby off with my daughter, and it's going to be a good weekend. We're both really excited, super excited to go, and that's why I'm not going to Sea Otter. Otherwise, I'd be going. Sweet. Boom Monster. Canyon Spectral CF 8.1 8034. Nice. Yeah, that's a good price. Yes, Canyon Spectral has been really impressing me lately. I've been seeing a lot of really nice ones. And YT is probably the best price out there. Problem with YT, I have never ridden one. That's the only problem. Parker Erickson, dude, thank you so much for the 99 cents super chat, dude. Like, every bit counts, and that's super appreciated, dude. Can't thank you enough, dude. SB6. See, I think the SB6 might be a little bit too much travel for my dad. Because, like I said, he's not going to be, like, bombing down mountains yet. Like, I'll be honest with you, I was kind of like leaning towards like maybe the SB5, but probably maybe SB4.5. I don't know. I think an SB6 might be a little bit too much party for what he's going to do in these next few years, So, but the SB6 is a sick bike for sure. The good thing about Yetis is that they hold their value well. Yes, that is the very good thing about Yetis. Like, it's very hard to not be able to sell your Yeti too. That's very true. Awesome. Love the marriage retreat idea. You've got your priorities straight. Thank you so much, Manny. How's the clips? Have you converted to the dark side? Yes, I have converted to the dark side. The clips are the bomb, and I will never go back. However, I tried to bunny hop today for the first time on flats, and I did not do so well. So I might need to I'm thinking about, as the channel grows, I really want to get a dirt jumper so I can practice more on BMX tracks and stuff like that and practice my jumping. So hopefully I'll be able to get one of those and continue to practice my bunny hops with flats and stuff, because right now I just don't have the energy to take these off. Hey, what's going on, Daily MTB Rider? Guys, I have to do a shout out to Daily MTB Rider. He has an amazing channel. I love this guy. So if you have not checked out his channel, guy's original, guy's doing I feel like I really love people who think out of the box and who are them and who bring something different to the table. And definitely, if you have not seen MTB Rider's channel, go check it out. So yeah, so who's excited? So yeah, guys, so if you guys, is anyone just getting here? Let me know. Let me know how many new people do not know what the heck I'm talking about today in this live chat. Wow, I'm in high school and almost everyone's parents are in their mid-50s and they're only 14 to 16 years old. You're lucky your dad is still very young. Yeah, dude, totally, Michael. Boo Monster says, if you can't bunny hop on flats but on clipless, that means you're doing it wrong. Like form-wise, FYI, not trying to be a D-bag. No, Boo Monster, just so you know, I learned to bunny hop on flats. And I really do know how to bunny hop. So my problem is that I've been riding flats. I mean, I've been riding clipless for about 3 or 4 months now. So I've been doing some lazy habits. So that's why I need to get back on the flat pedals to basically rehab myself into consistently doing good habits. Tony, you've got all the best YouTube folks. Jose Ramirez says, I'm excited to go to Sky Park. I just went to Sky Park and did a video 2 days ago. So guys, be looking for that. It may be out next week or the week after, but it will be out. Sky Park was freaking legit. And it was in a legit place because I finally got a place to practice my jumping skills and take things to the next level. So yes, it was bomb. Peace out, man. I'm out. All right, Parker, you have a good one, bro. Tony, did your dad ride the Yeti demo at Jensen's yesterday? No, he didn't ride it at Jensen's. We went down to World Wide Cyclery today, and yes, he did try a Yeti, and did try actually a few Yetis. So I don't actually know which. I know he tried the 4.5 for sure. I think he was on the SB6 of one of the staffs. I think that was an SB6. I can't remember. Be ready to be for cracked frames. Why cracked frames, bro? What are the you think Yetis are known for the crack the frames? Daily MTB rider, how are your jumping skills? Daily MTB rider, my jumping skills are not that great. Like I said, I've only started riding about 1 year and 8 months ago, so I got really good at kind of going fast and technical riding and stuff like that, and like just trail riding, you know. But I've never like BMX'd or anything like that, so I've never. And out here, everything's so just rowdy. Like it's completely like party up top. Like it's just all party, and it's like no progression. It feels like. And when I went to Sky Park, I actually got a chance to progress. Like when I first got there and like started riding the trails, I was casing everything on one of these trails. And by the end of my last run in my video, I just slammed it and I pretty much like cleared every single thing. So it just went to show me how important it is to have those trails that are like progression leaned. Because if they're like, for me, and my most important thing is riding my bike for my mental sanity and making content every week. So I'm not going to do anything that's too freaking crazy that's going to jeopardize that. So I've never taken that step to just commit and go on a jump. I'm like, I got to know I'm going to make it, or at least be at least 80% sure I'm going to make it, or maybe 90. So yeah, my jumping skills are my worst thing right now. Like I've gotten a lot better at cornering, gotten good at going over technical stuff, picking up speed and feeling comfortable with it, flow. You know, I've gotten all good and, you know, definitely progressed, but jumping is the one that's been most lacking for sure, dude. How is Yeti's customer service? I hear they're like awesome. Like if your customer service is legit, then I mean, it is what it is. Daily MTB Reddit says, I huck stuff over my prey grade all the time. I'll get hurt one day soon, probably. Yeah, I feel you. I mean, that's the thing, dude. If you've been riding for a long time and you feel confident, like, you can feel confident to kind of, like, wing it. I don't think 1 year and 8 months of riding seriously like I've been is smart for me to huck anything that's not. Like I said, for me, bringing you guys content and achieving the goals that I have for this channel is more important to me right now than hucking it, you know, for me personally. So, like, because this channel, if you guys don't know about it, is extremely connected with what I do for a living, extremely connected, like, for my future living. There's a lot of things that I'm doing here, and it's, to give you, if you guys don't know, I'm basically going to be combining mental health, because I'm a mental health professional, with mountain bike riding. I'm going to bring therapy to veterans and PTSD victims and stuff like that. So if you guys can go watch my channel, other videos that I have on that, or you can watch my my channel trailer so that you can guys learn what I'm all about here. Brian Miller says, dude, I have a 2018 SB6 and I love it. I thought it would be too much for my local trails, but it wasn't the case. SB6 will have SB6 all the way, dude. Right on. Brian, how long have you so how long have you been riding an SB6 though? Let me know how you feel about that in like about 6 months. I feel like when I was on my enduro bike, I liked it for about 6 months, and then when I got to that point, it was kind of like, you know what? I started noticing some things that I could probably sacrifice in terms of travel and be more upped in like climbing and stuff. So just, I mean, I'm not saying it's SB6 isn't right for you. I'm just like, you know what I mean? I'm really interested to learn educationally what you think in 6 months. So dude, definitely let me know what you think in a few months. You know, not just 6 months, but 3 months from now. Brian, Daily MTB Rider says, SB6s are sweet, but they are overkill for most of us, myself included. Do you work for, I don't know what VMC is, Boom Monster. What's going on, Gimp? Customer service is good. Okay, so B says customer service for Yeti is good. Get lunch ride. If you decide on a Yeti, get the lunch ride. I think it matches your riding style. You know, I'm very interested in the lunch ride. Not going to lie. I'm very much interested in the lunch ride because I like shorter traveled bikes, but like this one, it's a 150 in front, but has a 36 diameter fork. So it's kind of a little bit overkill for, you know, pushing it a little bit, but at the same time staying true to, you know, a little bit shorter travel, like not going all the way, you know. So I really appreciate the Intense Recluse for that. So I don't know, I want to try the lunch ride for sure. Nate Palmer's building an SB6. I can't wait. You better send me pictures of that thing when it's done on Facebook or on Instagram. NTB Rider says, I'd say if you're not big into jumps and drops, your stance is great. If you want to get a little crazier, go for trance. Okay, so he's talking to somebody else. Alright, so yeah, that's like, so yeah, so basically, if you guys don't know, like I was saying earlier, shoot, man, there's just a lot going on right now. I mean, if you guys have any just like chillax questions, let me know. And if you guys don't know why, if you guys tune in late, definitely go back and watch the replay because there's a lot of big announcements and stuff like that and everything that's going on. So Boom Monster, oh, my dad and I thought you worked in mental health with veterans, Vamp, and is the veteran hospital. Oh, got you. No, I don't work at a veteran hospital. I am a mental health professional, and right now I'm currently working with, specialized with at-risk youth for the past 5 years. But I have a really big, like, I've always wanted to work. I have a lot of veterans in the family. I have a lot, like my brother's a veteran. He's actually in the military. I've always wanted to go to the military, but I got married and decided it wasn't for me and my family at that time. So, but I've always had a passion to work with them. However, as becoming a mental health professional and getting my graduate degree in mental health and counseling, I've come to learn ways that I could combine mountain bike riding with mental health therapy to actually treat PTSD and stuff like that. So that's a little synopsis on that. Daily NTB Rider, if I was going to buy you a bike to replace the Recluse, what would you get? Wait, who's he asking me this? If I was going to buy you a bike to replace the Recluse, what would you get? So if you're gonna buy me a bike to replace the Recluse, I'm really interested in the lunch ride bike of Yeti. Yetis usually fit me a little bit too big, so I would really want to demo it. But if I fit it nice, I would want to potentially, that would be in the contender. I really love the Evo Calling, but I feel like Evo Calling is maybe due for an update. So maybe the successor of the Evo Calling, because I feel like it's been around for a little bit. I think they're going to be coming out with a new model to replace Evo Calling potentially soon, which I think is a potential chance. So yeah, I'm thinking, because I'm like a middle, like people always go like, well, who is the middle like bike for? Like not too much travel, not too little travel, like, so not too much travel, not too little travel. Like that's, you know, people always like, well, who's that bike for? I'm like, that bike's for me. I want that bike. Those middle of the road bikes are like totally made for me because I want that bike that can handle a little bit more, but also want a bike that's better on the climbs. So I'm the middleman. I stick to that because I have seen people on this Intense Recluse hug jumps 20 to 30 feet, no problem, no bottoming out, no issues. And I'm like, I may not even ever get there. Maybe one day if I keep going to Sky Park, but like I am just, you know, totally like really against people getting, people who are just getting into the sport. So I don't want to put anyone down, but I mean, if I'm going to recommend and someone comes to me for my advice is to never go all out, because literally if you're going to get a bike that's like over 150 travel, like that's like Aaron Gwen status. You know, you don't necessarily need it and you're kind of sacrificing on the climbs. However, with the SB6, as we were talking, climbs amazing anyway. So maybe if I did want to overkill of a travel, I would go SB6 because I've ridden one and I really like the climbing on it for how much travel it has. No, man, the calling is here to stay for at least another 2 years. I don't know, Daily MTB Rider. I was talking to some people in the industry today, and they seem to potentially think a bit different on that and thinking something could be coming soon. So I don't know where they're getting their stuff, but I mean, you know, it seems to think something could be on the horizon potentially. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they're going. I don't know what that was about. So maybe they're stupid. Well, they're not stupid, but you know. I'm getting tired. Too much coffee. Actually, I'm not tired. I'm just rambling. All right, so 5'10" on a medium frame is perfect in my opinion. Yeah, see, that's my problem, Brian. I'm 5'6" on a good day. So that's why I'm really skeptical, and they don't make a small, and I wouldn't go to a small anyway because you can't ever resell them. At 5'7", I like the medium. See, that's the thing. I feel like I am just out of the reach. I feel like if I was 5'7", I'd be fine. But because I'm just below 5'7", I feel like, What's going on, Mo? What's going on, Jack? Loves the vids, man. I really appreciate that. Right on, dude. NTB Rider says, I won't show my hands too much, but they mean a new long travel 27.5 by Evil. The calling is here to stay. Yeah, dude, I mean, no, they were talking about the calling, so, and I was specifically talking about shorter travel bikes, but if you have any inside stuff, please let me know, because if that's the case and they're not coming out with any more mid-travel bikes and you can prove that to me, then please let me know, because there might be really good reasons for that, and I might want to potentially look into an Evil maybe in the future, potentially maybe. So if they're not coming up with an update and you have some good information on why and you build a great case, let me know, because that was one of the reasons why I didn't even bother to even like ride it today. So let me know. Oh my gosh, who is that? So let's just say I have a guy at Evil, hence why I have one. Oh, let's just say I have a guy at Evil, hence why I haven't. So Daily MTB Rider, please, let's talk later. I really want to talk later, please, because if that's the case, I'm excited. Get the lunch ride. I'm 5'6" on a size medium. Right on. So, Stephanie McMorrow, thank you. I thank you for that. I'm definitely going to maybe try it out when I definitely get to that place of getting a new bike. Right now, I'm trying to stay with intense, but we'll see what happens. SB5 on steroids. What's the lunch ride is basically an SB4.5 with a more robust, I can't remember if it's a 36 diameter suspension or if it's a 150 fork. I think they just put a 150 fork on there. I don't know if they put a 34 or 36. If anyone could clarify what the lunch ride is, I just forgot the exact. It's basically a beefier suspension up front, but with an SB4 like everything else. SB4.5, everything else. Or maybe I'm wrong. Is it an SB5 or SB4.5? Guys, please, dang it, where's Jason Ramsey? Like the first time I don't see Jason Ramsey in the chat. Jason Ramsey, if you're out there, let me know, man. Let us know what the lunch ride is. Make me a moderator and I can drop a link. All right. I'm going to make you a moderator. Daily MTB is now a moderator. Right on. It's an SB5. Okay, right on. Well, if it's an SB5, I don't know, man. Maybe I won't get a lunch ride because I don't know. I really wanted an SB. If I was gonna go with something and want something with smaller travel like the SB4.5, I don't know. Maybe an SB5 is good. We'll see. With Fox, yeah, it has a 36 on it. Right on. Dang, man, we're up there in the chat. Right on. Stoked on that. What else? How many of you guys like the quality of the new, I got a new camera for the live stream. Let me know if you guys see a difference in the live stream and the sound and the quality of the live stream. I'm actually streaming, I believe, at 1080p right now, which is dope. So let me know what you guys, if you guys noticed that bump in the quality. Let's see. Andre, crap. So yeah, my dad's calling me right now, and he's like, dude, where's my build sheet? So for the bike today. So we did build up the bike. So I'll let you guys know. I do know what the bike is, but I'm not going to reveal it till the video comes out for that. So wicked stream colony, right on, dude. Stoked on that. Yeah, guys. Okay, we're heading close to an hour. So if you guys have any questions about the channel, if you're new to the channel, what I'm all about here, would like to share it with you guys right now. Let you guys share with you guys different ways that you guys could support the channel. If you know what it's about and want to get behind it, let me know. So Austin McCoy says, I just got a new bike yesterday. It's the Ghost SL AMR, and it's sick. 150, 145, 29er carbon. Dude, that's awesome. Congrats, dude, on the new bike. Yeah, man, getting a new bike is like, if you're a mountain biker, like no better thing. Like, it's the best. So congrats on that, dude. Good job on your hard work on that for making that happen, because these bikes aren't cheap. Not GIMP. Is this a test? What do you mean, is it a test? What do you mean it's a test? I'm out, Tony. 2:15 tomorrow. All right, Elliot. Well, yeah, I'll be there probably in the evening time if I can, but in the morning I'm pretty much swamped Sunday mornings. What else? I don't know. Yeah, so I haven't done really any bike reviews lately, so what bikes would you like me to review if I did get a chance to review some coming up? You guys got any suggestions on that? Alright, so I feel like things are getting... Have you looked at a Pivot Mach? No, I've never ridden a Pivot. So, two things I've never done. I've never ridden a Pivot, and I've never ridden a 29er. So, those are two things that are like completely like, I've never done. I've always wondered. I always see Pivots every single day. Everybody's talking about 29ers, and I just have not been able to get myself on one, you know? Oh no, this is not a test, not... Dude, I was doing so many tests when I first got this new equipment going. How did I get into mountain bike riding? Dude, great question, and that's gonna really help me keep, you know, this going, because that is, I think it's a good story. Daily MTB rider, nope. No 20-niners. Okay, so how I got into mountain bike riding. So, one day, I bought a mountain bike. And that mountain bike sat in my house and never saw the light of dirt. I went out and tried to ride a couple times, couldn't really find trails, didn't know where to look. I just went home. It was sad. Super stoked I bought a mountain bike with no place to ride. Then one day, it happened. I met somebody who's been mountain bike riding for 20 years. And he was able to kind of show me around and kind of show me the ropes. And I was just about, guys, you have no idea. This almost never happened. This channel almost never happened. Like, mountain biking almost never happened. Like, I was literally, I was looking at my mountain bike. It was a Scott Genius 750. And it was like 2016, I believe. And I was like, I'm going to sell it. I'm not riding it. I just got it sitting there. I'm going to sell it, get it done. I'm never going to, you know, get into this mountain biking thing. And then I met this guy at a crucial time in my life, because I had just found out my daughter was diagnosed with neurofibromatosis, which is a disease that can cause tumors and like increases the likelihood of cancer and all these things like that. So me and my wife were really coping through this really hard time, and I was out of shape, I was overweight, my back hurt all the time, and I was just going through a crap ton. And I started riding. I finally found a place to ride, and I got hooked. And I knew right away that when I finally found some trails that were like within 15 minutes of my place, that it was really good for my mental health. It was really good for my sanity. And my I was having back pain at age 26, I believe, is when... I'm 29 now, so I think it was like 20, almost 27 or something. And I was walking. I was telling you, my dad had back pain. One day he came over, our back issues, serious back issues. And one day my dad came over, and he was walking all jacked up, and I was walking the same way. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like he's 20 years older than me, and I'm walking like him. Because what I did for a living was I worked with at-risk youth, and we would have to, like, it was a physical job because we would have to physically protect we'd have to physically take measures to make sure that these kids were safe from each other and themselves. So one day I woke up and could not get out of bed. So got into mountain bike riding, started riding. Instantly, within 3 months, no more back pain. Like, my back pain was gone. Like, I could still tell if I don't mountain bike for a few weeks, the back pain will come back. So I basically just from that point on fell in love with it. And one of my biggest sicknesses in life is that I can never just do something for fun. One of the kind of the issues that I've had in my marriage is like, my wife's like, hey, let's go do this. I'm like, okay, cool. Why? And that's something I really got to get over, and just got to have fun with her and do what she loves. You know what I mean? So guys, if your wife loves to do something, just freaking do it and just shut your mouth. You know, but for me though, if I have a hobby, I got to like, there's something about it. Like, I have to have a purpose in doing it. I want to kind of, I have an entrepreneur mind. One of the things I've never really talked about on the channel is I'm always like, I feel like I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I always have ideas. Everything that I do and love, I want to just make it bigger. I want to like invest in it. I want to make something out of it, you know. And that's kind of like one of my sicknesses. I can't just do anything for fun. Like, I'm like, okay, I started mountain biking and loving it. I'm like, oh, I started watching these guys doing YouTube channels. I'm like, it'd be fun to capture YouTube channels and like maybe do something with this thing. You know, my daughter had just got diagnosed with neurofibromatosis, so I was kind of like, hey, let me, you know, maybe see what I could, you know, do with this to kind of help my daughter, you know. And it was like, not only was I riding to make my health better and to come home a better husband and more mentally sane to deal with, you know, the stresses of married life and having what my daughter had, it was like, you know, maybe I could use this to kind of maybe promote awareness if I made a channel. And maybe and I'm like sitting there at like no subscribers thinking, oh, I could make this channel, and if it got big enough, then maybe I could get people to want to like sponsor races and stuff like that so we can raise money for NF. Like, I'm just like a dreamer, you know. And I think that's like, I think, you know, a lot of people can put dreamers down, but I mean, I'm that type of person. I dream. You know, and sometimes I dream a little too high and I have to bring myself down and kind of work my way up. So I'm always trying to find ways to build things, you know. I'm a really big fan of Casey Neistat now. You know, he's an entrepreneur who started from the ground up, and, you know, he hustled. If you guys don't know who Roberto Blake is, he hustled from the ground up and he built something, and he's able to basically help others because he basically got out there and accomplished, like, he wasn't afraid to go out there and say, I want to be different, or I want to accomplish something. Like, that's just, I don't know, to me, not, you know, I know not everybody makes it or whatever, but I mean, realistically, if you can dream it and you have a passion, you can make something happen, you know. Oh, I see Goat Rides Bikes. What's going on here? He's just warranty, ride it, test it. Okay, so he's just, I think you're talking to somebody else, my friend. But anyway, Goat Rides Bikes. This is the first time I've seen you in a live stream, dude, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, someone says Dirt Stormtroopers, I'm the same way. Yeah, dude, so yeah, guys, I just want to reiterate again with just a quick synopsis of kind of what we've been discussing here. So point number one, the reason for the live stream is that we're coming out with a series on basically building a bike with World Wide Cyclery, and it's going to be a bike built for my dad and his specific needs in terms of overcoming his health issues and basically overcoming a lot of like really big issues with his health in the past, you know, few years. So we're going to have a series, going to be 3 to 4 series videos on my dad getting a bike, building the bike, first ride on the bike, and me testing the bike in my local trails. It's going to be a little series. It's going to eventually be coming in the next month or so. Already just filmed the first video today of the process. Secondly, World Wide Cyclery. If you guys want to support the channel and you want to like get future cool content with good value, definitely use my World Wide Cyclery links that are in the description of the videos that I collab with World Wide Cyclery. All you got to do, click the link. It'll take you to World Wide Cyclery. And even if it's not the product you're looking for, you just go up to the search bar, get your product. Just because you clicked the link and went to the site and got whatever you need, we will get a cut. And the more World Wide Cyclery sees that you are clicking these links, the more they're going to want to work with me. The more they're going to want to collab and do videos with me because they know that there's something in it for them as well as a business. It's got to make sense business-wise for them too. So you can help the content, you can help the this channel monetarily by doing that. You can help World Cyclery at the same time, and you could also simultaneously, because you're clicking those links, you're gonna make World Wide Cyclery want to work with me more, and that means more cool content and collaborations for us. So definitely, guys, think about using those links for sure. And then nextly, Patreon. I got stickers. If you want stickers, sign up for the $5. If you want stickers right away, sign up for the $5 tier, and I'll send you out stickers as soon as you guys sign up, or as soon as, you know, the first payment processes or whatever. Also, Patreon giveaways. If you guys want giveaways, I'm going to be doing Patreon giveaways solely on Patreon. And it's not going to be monthly. It's going to be on a case-by-case basis as I get them. These are Chester pedals. These are going to be the first thing auctioned off Patreon. Or not auctioned, but in a giveaway. So you find out more about that on Patreon and how I'm going to go about all that. And if you guys want to find more details about the Patreon giveaways, sponsored by World Wide Cyclery, by the way. Sponsored by World Wide Cyclery. Little plug there. Then listen to this video again, and you can see more about what's going to be going on with that. And I'll just say that I didn't want to do Patreon. I didn't want to do YouTube giveaways because I don't want a bunch. I really care about this community. I don't want this community to be flooded with a bunch of people who don't care about the channel and just want the stuff. So in order to kind of mitigate that, I'm going to just do Patreon giveaways for now. I think we got like over 30 people on Patreon right now, which is amazing. Like that. You know, so I definitely want to go there and start with the giveaways there. Hitting the link because I hate to get something from them. Hitting that link because I hate to get something from them. Could you do a video with you guys building up your dad's bike? I think that would be cool to see how stoked he is. Dude, that's what this live stream is about, to tell you, yes, that's what we're gonna do. We just filmed the first video today, trying the bike, choosing the bike, and purchasing the bike. Next video is going to be me going to World Wide Cyclery again, building up the bike. Video after that's going to be my dad's first ride on the bike. Video after that's going to be my test ride of it and telling you guys what I think. So yes, we have got a series coming. Boom Monster stickers, woot, $5, woot. Can I have free stickers, please? I can't $5, but I want to share your channel. Boom Monster, I'm going to be doing eventually a PayPal button, to where if you pay, like, I think it's going to be like $10 a sticker pack or something like that, you could just get the stickers. But right now I only have Patreon, so to get the stickers out. But I am in the process, hopefully in the next few weeks, to get that PayPal thing up so you could just buy the sticker packs if you don't want to sign up for Patreon. So that's probably going to be the thing. Look forward to the series. Oh yeah, right on, dude. Alright guys, so I think that's good for the live stream for tonight. Definitely, like I said, quick synopsis of everything what's going on and cool stuff to come. So guys, if you like the channel, like, share, and subscribe. You excited to see the series, like, share, and subscribe. And the #1 way you guys could help build this channel, I wanted to let you guys know, if you can't sign up for Patreon, if you can't do, you know, any of the things that you can do, like, if you can't do any of those things, one of the hugest things you could do for me is just share the crap out of my videos. Because if you share my videos, that means they're getting to people you know, they're getting to people, it's getting out there. So guys, just remember, share, 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 if that's all you can do. And that'll be a huge way to grow this thing, guys. So, totally would be stoked on that. Through My Eyes says, alright, good night, keep at it, bro. Alright, dude, so guys, it's Tony with MTBdropIN. I want to thank you guys for showing up. Stay strong and keep pedaling, guys. I'm going to be dropping out, okay? Have a good one. Thanks to everyone here. It's been like 38, 40, you know, people watching the whole time. That's amazing, guys. So thank you guys so much.